Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration.
Good morning, YouTube. These intros are so... Let's do... Oh, what you call it? Short. I don't like that. Good morning. Just playing around. Hey, you know, we started early. It's an early thing. Shoot, nothing wrong. You know, it's sad that my phone's got more power than this Hewlett Packard laptop. I can't if I make the background fuzzy because I'm too lazy to clean up my room. This is my studio. Everything starts jamming up and clogging up and doing all kind of stuff, and that's annoying when you pay all this money for certain things in your computer, and you it's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey. It is what it is. But yeah, today is my official first day off. I get today and tomorrow, then I gotta get back, head back to Florida Friday. So, I had to cut it short because, again, I got to get this MRI done. So, y'all say a prayer for me. I appreciate it. Good. Let's see. Let's say hello to folks. Good morning. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mr. Terry. Um, you know the compulsive, the obsessive compulsiveness that I am always preaching about that I have. I'm gonna learn how to share pictures on this daggone thing when I get on the laptop. But um, I went and ordered 5 rolls of Neon Zoysia. I'm actually bringing my lawn back to the original lawn that it was. Stupid me didn't realize that that's what I had. It took what 9 years to figure out that's what I had. Uh, but there was another Zoysia that I bought because when you gotta order the Xeon, you gotta order a day ahead, and I forgot. Um, but I've been using the plugs, and I made bigger plugs instead of the plugs that they have about that big. I made bigger plugs with a shovel about that big, and I placed them in areas in the area where I've been trying to grow grass. Where I put that the ground up tree and all the mulch and all that, and I've been putting layers there. So I put another layer of dirt down and in between, and then I put them in big squares. So I'm gonna have to go out today and get a cheaper remote for the backyard because my wife ain't gonna water it. She just ain't. Let's just accept that now. The only reason a certain area of my front lawn is surviving is because I have the remote water on it. I noticed right past where the water with the sprinkler is. It's you can see the heat damage. The top area, I don't know why that survives, but I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But you really get such an effort, and the reason I said it this way. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Well, let me stay on track with this. First. The reason I put out the subject today is I was looking at an old picture of my lawn, and boy, was it horrendous. When I say it was freaking horrendous, and I didn't know the first thing. I didn't even think about YouTube. I just thought about, buying this and buying that. And I remember it's just middle of summer. See, the thing about a lot of y'all are farmers and planters and everything else. I understand y'all, okay? But grass is totally different. Grass will not germinate unless the soil is like, I think like 65. I have to look at my notes. It's like 65 degrees. So anything hotter than that, the seed will not germinate. Okay, I didn't know that, so I bought some grass seed. I'm just chucking it on the lawn. That's the first thing I did. I'm just chucking it, and nothing happened. The second time I came around, I bought a whole pallet of Bermuda grass, not realizing that all the trees, I'm like in a valley. I'm surrounded by trees. Not realizing that it's going to have a hard time growing. I don't have no water set up for it. And and I have to prep the area. I got that that pallet, and it was half dead already. They because most of these grass companies, they like a lot of these grass companies, what they do is they say it's fresh. No, it's been sitting in their yard for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it's being smothered and it's dying off. Okay. Now, here's the funny part. I didn't know no better. So I get that, and I'm placing it on the lawn, just didn't do nothing, just threw it out there. And I left. I mean, I didn't prep nothing, and I dig up the crabgrass, nothing. I left, came back a month later, because I'm on the road. I had nothing but yellow grass. And I was heartbroken. And from that day, and see, this is what we do when we fail, or we fail to prep, we fail to study, we fail to learn. We fall into this situation. We fall into the situation of, saying, "Oh, I'm a failure." No, you just failed because you didn't know no better. You failed because you didn't understand the process. And this is what I like about YouTube. You learn a lot of stuff. You learn a lot of stuff about failing and succeeding when you start seeing the end result, the end product. You start learning that blaming, a lot of stuff is other people's fault. Let's be honest, but a lot of stuff is your fault because you didn't do something. A lot of times, what I do is I have to check myself. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong before I start saying someone else? I remember, I talked about a video where I almost flying out. I almost went flying out of this. I literally almost went flying out of the water slide. Y'all see the video, and I blame Charles. That's why I cherish his friendship, because he could have said, "Look here, mother effer, you said this, you said that," and I would have argued, and then I wouldn't have had a friend. And that was stupid on my behalf. It was stupid on my behalf because I was quick to mouth off, "It's your fault." It wasn't his fault, and I had to come back to him with my head between my toe, whatever the saying is, and apologize because I listened to the video. The guy said, "Do you want to go fast?" And guess who said, "Yeah"? Me. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, me. So that's what I'm getting at. I'm gonna have to learn. You got to learn how to balance it. You got to learn that these mistakes are just mistakes. These failures are just prepping you for the next level. These things are just giving you a reason to keep pushing forward. My front lawn, I've been fighting with that lawn. I've every lawn known to man till I finally gave up and said, "Okay, I'm gonna try this Zoysia, even though it's expensive." Turns out I started looking because I've been fertilizing. I've been trying my best. I have been cutting pre-emergent, and I've got another company coming in. I started noticing, I'm like, look, wait a minute, that grass over on that side and over on that side, in between where I put the sod last year, that looks familiar. It looks like this new stuff I'm putting right here. And that's when I started Hotel Between Legs. Thanks, Kirby. And I started realizing, wait a minute, that's the original grass that's supposed to be here. So I went through so many different types of sod. I went through so many different types of grass seed. and they all fail, but the original grass is the stuff that's been surviving through the crabgrass. And see what am I getting at there? It comes down to um it comes down to that in life. Just because you fail, and this is what I'm always arguing, because my thing, my thumbnail I did yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, all the things that women hate about men. I'm doing that because at first I believe it, now it's a joke to me. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you make the wrong choices, instead of saying, I made the wrong choices, let me try to make a better choice. Well, this is what I prefer. Well, if you prefer stupid, and if you prefer wasting money like I did, $900 over $1,000 for grass and grass seed, and not learning from your mistake, think about it. I'm not gonna say nothing negative. We're working on positive reinforcement today. Do you see what I'm saying? If you keep on doing the same stupid stuff, and that's when I realized, wait a minute, I've been, instead of saying I'm a loser because I keep on failing, I started making fun of it, and it became my battle cry. Well, let's go destroy this lawn again. So, but guess what? This year, since I finally had a watering regimen, this year that I finally had the right grass, the plugs and all that stuff, normally the side where I got everything watered would have been decimated, like it's always been. It would have been a desert, like it's always been. That's why a lot of times when I come, I say, don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Make that first step. Even though you get knocked back 5 steps, keep pushing forward. Even though you make that another step and your feet are swollen, keep pushing forward. Even though you think that you're alone, you're not alone. Keep pushing forward. Because life's too short for the bull crap. Life's too short to be blaming everybody and anybody, and even yourself, to say, okay, well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. I'm also learning from the farming community that the chemicals that I put down for my lawn can't really do that for the plants if I got them in the ground. If I got them in pots, yeah. But if I got them in the ground, I got to watch that. Because if I want to eat that, I got to watch that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what learning and being this person and doing these things, when you're willing to open up and embrace the failure, embrace the embrace the challenges. Charles, I was talking to Charles because we do the trucker thing, trucker talk. I'm not gonna tell the man business, but it said something that, look, I'm not afraid to fail. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to fail. I needed to hear that from someone. I needed to hear that, hey, bro, you're going to hit stuff. Hey, bro, stuff's going to hit you. Hey, when you're back, he said, look, I've ripped doors off the back of these trucking trailers. This has happened to me. I blew an engine in a truck. I've done all of these things. Life keeps lifing. It happens. You just have to know how to deal with it. You have to know. Exactly. You have to know how to deal with it. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me do this. Got the alarm on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me put that. Let me see something here. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on one second. I gotta run downstairs for a second. So I want to get something. I want to show y'all. Hold on.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. First thing I want to show y'all that I bought. I've been listening to all of the health nuts about magnesium. I was taking the wrong magnesium, so I finally got magnesium citrate. Ooh. Magnesium citrate. It's freaking awesome. So, got some magnesium citrate. So, start my morning. One capsule. So take one of them. Now watch someone put in the thing. Oh no, you got to take it by oil. You got to, you know what? Y'all are whatever. Okay. Right. And this is the other one that I've seen. Moringa. Anybody hear about that? That is some take 2 capsules. So take that. Hold on. Oh, that was nasty. Ooh, that was nasty. Okay. All right. Oh, and there's a company that they literally, these are for lawnmowers. So I'm going to be doing a video on adding fuel filters to my my core aerator later on today. Company pays me to review their stuff. They buy it for me, literally. So no big deal. You know what I mean? Sorry, but I was just trying to stay focused. So let's do some stuff here. Let's see. Okay, let's say good morning to everybody. Hold on. Let me turn the music. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I'm looking this way. I got the big screen. My my behind is blind. I'm blind as a bat. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Let's see this. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. I gotta pin that. Hold on. Now I got a pin. Okay. Let me say good morning to everybody. Sorry, I was working on practicing staying on track. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Crooked Pete. Good morning, Official Jamia. Hold on.
What?
Okay.
It's okay. I'm coming.
Let's see here. Did I forget anybody? But good morning. Good morning. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, what's happening? We have some storms that just rolled through here.
Oh man, I would love to
So
see.
I know it was a glorious 45 minutes. I'm
We are.
about to
We
head
are.
up.
It is so hot and so.
Yeah,
Oh
it's been
man.
crazy. It was 97 yesterday. Actual temperature feels like, I don't know. It felt like death. That's what it felt like. Oh, but crap. Sorry. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to go outside. I can now just to let the chickens out. I don't need to water the garden or anything. And then I seen you were already up here and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope he's doing all right. This has been rough.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have been preparing for it mentally because, like I said, the only reason that this certain area that I have is still halfway alive is from my water regimen. I got to start giving my wife some money for the water bill. But
You said you had to get another system, another
yeah,
oh,
I had to get another remote, and and I'm going to go buy another one for the backyard because
mhm.
I got 5 rolls of Xeon Zoysia and prep the yard like I was telling you what I didn't do before. And,
Mm.
but I got to keep it watered. But the good thing is I'm also going to be watering my peach trees, which is
Oh
right
yeah.
on the other
Oh,
side of that, you know?
so I hope your peach tree does better. And I'm sorry you can't see my face. I gotta get my socks on.
No problem.
I've lost every nectarine to leaf-footed bug damage, and now I'm catching the stinking squirrels taking my peaches. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm pretty much throwing my hands up on the fruit trees this year. Um, I didn't know what I was doing. I failed horribly, horribly.
But the magic word is if you learn something from it,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't that horrible.
No,
I learned. Guess what? Here's the funny thing. I learned something really important. Don't back
what's
your
that?
trailer up. Don't back your trailer up where you normally do, because you're gonna run your trees over.
I just gotta say, that is a solid piece of advice. That is a solid
Watch where you're backing your trailer up.
I can't do that.
And, you know,
Oh, it's still kind of sprinkling.
and
Just
you
say
know,
how big it is.
I got one point tree. It's like hanging like this, right? And I got man, I got like a spike and I spiked it, and I tied it back up. It's now it's surviving. My wife said it's drooping, and I'm like, it's drooping. And I wanted to show love. I said, I don't know why it's drooping, but I'm thinking in my head it's drooping because she ain't watering it. She just,
Normal
but
will love the tree one day, maybe. I don't
yeah,
know.
you gotta water it. I'm just saying,
Well,
you
just the
gotta
first
water.
year. Well, no, wait, yours are yours in ground or in the? I can't recall.
Well,
In ground.
the I think I'm on the second year on the peach tree, and I just put the apples in. My apples are dying, and they're like, I don't know why you even bought me.
Are they?
My
See,
apples are
yeah,
gone.
the apple tree, which shouldn't have any apples on it, has apples. It's the only fruit tree up here that has anything left. I don't understand. I don't know. I hope it stays up there. I don't know. Live and learn, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I'm very sad though. I was so excited about all that fruit, and now I'm like, I am hating squirrels some kind of bad, but not as bad as I hate those leaf-footed bugs. And I
Yeah,
mean, I
and
get it; they're trying to survive, but dude, I didn't know. I
I
had no idea.
think I'm pretty sure something got. Remember, I told you I had the two pepper plants. One of
Yeah.
them, it's still growing. It's still thriving. The watermelon is hiding behind the cage. That's still thriving.
Oh,
My
good.
my grapes are kind of sort of struggling. So, but they're still growing. And
Mm-hmm.
she's seen a red grape on there. I guess it ripe on the thing, and she's, oh, it's so sour because
Oh,
it
well,
wasn't ready to be eaten yet.
yeah, it's not ready yet. It takes a while. Grapes are slow. Grapes are
But
very slow.
I don't know. Can anybody answer this question? With stuff like the grapes, do you need to water them a lot because it would fill? I'm thinking they need to be watered a lot to fill up the grapes. I know that sounds stupid.
Okay, so no, it doesn't sound stupid. No, no, it's like tomatoes need lots of water because it's like a 90% water. Well, not
Yeah,
90%. It's a lot though. But I don't, I don't. I should maybe, but I just kind of let the grapes figure themselves out. But I don't know,
yeah.
maybe somebody else. And what kind of grapes are they? Do you know? Because like we have a lot of muscadine and scuppernong, and I
No,
don't ever water them. But then the table grapes that I hate, I don't like the taste of them. They taste like vinegar to me.
I
They
think that's what they are. Yeah, I know that and
table
I
grapes.
know it's not
Okay.
muscadine. I know it's not muscadine, but I was just sitting there. All I know when you said it, it came to mind. Well, what kind of grapes are? They're Walmart grapes because I bought them in Walmart.
Then it doesn't matter. That doesn't.
I just,
That's cool. It's
you
still
know,
gonna be a grape.
that's the variety. It's Walmart grapes. What are you talking
It,
about?
it, it's gonna be fine.
Do you see what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. Maybe you should give them a little more. I mean, this is a bad. We're dealing with some pretty bad heat, and the drought is
Yeah,
growing very quickly. In
but
fact, our rain barrels are empty, and they've not ever been empty.
wow.
So it's kind of concerning. If you
Here's a
can,
question.
maybe. I guess.
Here's a question for you because I seen that some guy said to keep your rain barrel, because I guess they feed their horses or whatever, and then it gets green. They put goldfish at the bottom of it to keep it clean.
That's
Would
a
you?
great idea. I mean, if you have
Yeah,
a bubbler, that's a great idea because you have to have it oxygenated for them to stay alive. But I don't
yeah,
have anything that's that big. Well,
yeah.
actually, no, that's not true. We do have this like pond insert thingy. Hold up, it's right here. This thing right here. Man, I don't know what to
Oh
do with
yeah,
it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what.
There's frogs in it, and the geese get in there sometimes, but I don't know what to do with that otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, there must have been some terrible winds in here because my plants are throwed all about. Like, look, it's done thrown those squash plants all over the place. What in the
Oh wow.
world?
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I was asleep. I was very asleep.
No,
And
I
yeah,
hear you.
we're
I
so
hear
happy
you.
we got any rain at all, though.
We're getting some. It's like 20% or whatever percent.
Right.
I- I'm happy we're getting that at this point. So
Yeah, I was so grateful. I just lay there in the bed and opened the window and sat here and just listened to the rain. And I was like, oh gosh, that sounds so nice.
yeah, yeah.
Hopefully we get more. But oh yeah, it tore my tomato plants up. In the world? Sorry.
But
Oh, I have a tomato. It's just a little cherry tomato, but it's almost ready to pick up off of there. Look at that.
oh, okay.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, tomatoes are my favorite can stop. I love growing tomatoes. So are you off today?
Oh yeah, I had to come home. Well, I had to come home to take this MRI. He's got to.
Oh, I didn't know you were having an MRI, but that's a good thing because then they're going to be able to see all the stuff, right?
Yeah, he needs to see where he can go in to fix the damage and so forth and so on.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm trying not to be emotional about it. I got to get it over it. So it is what it is.
I mean, yeah, it needs to get fixed. There's no point
Yeah,
in you running around like that. That's not good for you.
yeah,
And
exactly.
it'll be a short amount of time for a big return. So yeah,
Well,
you got
and
to do it.
that's when like I'm gonna be setting myself up to um I'm gonna choose like 4 or 5 plants that I'm gonna be carrying in the truck to grow. So that's one of the things I want to
Oh,
try.
that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
That is
but
incredible.
I gotta set it up so when I go into Florida, I can reach over, take them out of the passenger seat, put them in the back, because if there's an inspection station, if they see them, they're gonna make me throw them out. So I gotta
Oh
do
yeah, they
that.
will. They'll take them.
You
Well,
know what I'm
what
saying?
they'll confiscate them.
Yes. Good. I mean, when I went. I had found at Tractor Supply. I had a lime. I was growing a little lime tree. I was bringing it back to life. I was like so proud of myself. And the guy said, "What is that?" And he said, "It's a lime tree. I got it at Tractor Supply in Kentucky on sale." And he walked me to the dumpster, and I had to throw it out. I was so mad. I was
That's a
so
mean fella right there. He's heartless. What kind of
yeah.
crap is
No,
that?
well, I mean, it's certain bugs you can't bring into the state or some stuff
I
like
know.
that.
I know.
You know what I
I know.
mean?
We all know that the bugs respect the state lines anyway, so we have to help them. Could you keep on doing
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Oh, we actually have a
The
new
astute
person.
tourist.
Hey,
Hi. Good
astute
morning.
tourist, if you're on my side, just drop your link. Can't stop, or no apostrophe, or hashtag can't stop. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in.
Ooh, it has been really hot. I'm looking at all the plants and I see all the suffering that's going on. Wow, there's a lot of like sun bleach spots in different areas around. It's so weird. It's the weirdest crap, but it is what it is. It'll be all right. Everything is growing. So I'm really well, yeah, I
You
think everything's growing. Yeah, everything's growing.
said you said the magic word. We ain't got no choice. We got to make sure it's going to be all right. You know.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. This is exactly
You,
what this is just what I gotta do. It's been good
you got
though. I've been able to gather up and collect a lot of herbs while in this kind of like you gotta kind of keep on watering it. It's watering and waiting for me because I didn't have I didn't have everything planted like super early. We did the spring garden, summer garden. We'll have fall stuff going in not too long from now, but I didn't have that much spring stuff set up, so I don't have that much harvesting happening right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it's
Do you
coming,
do
but
you do you do you does any you or anybody in the chat, do you guys follow the Farmer's Almanac? I don't know why they can't.
No, I used to, but I don't know. It seems kind of nonsensical to me. I mean, there's a lot of good advice in it, but like, it's just a bunch of guesswork. Ain't nothing to the weather stuff, which is what people talk about all the time. Well, the Farmer's Almanac says this, and I'm like, well,
Mhm.
I think I'm just gonna watch the weather. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But it's
Well,
entertaining.
well, they do say if you spray, I don't. This is with lawns, so this I don't know if this would be okay for your
Y'all hot?
fruits and vegetables and stuff like that.
I'm sorry.
But if you added Dawn dish soap, Dawn like
Mhm.
the lemon dish soap, and put it in
Lemon?
water and sprayed the area, it actually it actually will help to get whatever you're trying to get into the ground, the nutrients or whatever that for other things like water
Oh,
and stuff like that.
okay. So what you're talking about is when soil does not get watered and it gets so dry that it becomes hydromorphic, I think it's called. It doesn't want to accept water. But the Dawn, and it don't have to be lemon. I use blue Dawn all the time for killing bugs and stuff on the plants. Hold on a sec. Sorry, y'all. But yeah,
Good
so
morning, Kristen.
Dawn,
It's fun anytime. Well, I apologize.
I have good morning, crazy. The Dawn, it has a surfactant in it, and it
Yeah.
breaks that surface tension, and it allows the water to actually go into the ground.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
You know what
And the
else you can
only
do, Dawn? You can spray it on your. You can spray soapy Dawn water on your plants,
Mhm.
and as it dries, any bugs that are on it, it gets it on it too, and it dries out their exoskeletons or whatever, and kills them.
Oh,
Works
okay,
for fleas in the yard too.
got you. The other thing, I got two tanks. They're literally tanks in my core aerators. I've been, I have to wait till maybe spring of next year because I'm trying to
Hmm.
plug my lawn. I don't want to destroy the plug by aerating the lawn. I know it'll come back, but I
Oh
don't want,
yeah.
because I have the Georgia clay plus the sand and stuff. I got these big. When I say these things are tanks, it's a tank. You can't even stand in front of it. If it runs, it'll run you over, and
Oh,
you'll be in trouble. So you got to stand to the side of it and pull it, and to guide it or whatever. It's an experience. I don't know why I bought these things, but I was on an auction.
well,
You're
that's why
not
I
gonna
was.
beat me. You're not gonna beat me. I'm gonna win
That's
this auction. I
exactly
didn't
what
know what I
happened.
was buying. I didn't know what I was buying.
Yeah,
I like, you're not gonna beat me.
exactly. You don't even know what you're buying, but I get it. You get caught
It's
up in it.
literally, literally, I didn't know what I was buying.
That's
I
hilarious.
finally, I'm like, you're not
Oh
gonna
my
beat
god.
me.
I've had the same exact thing happen. I've been at like lot auctions and you don't know what the heck is in a lot auction. It's a bunch of boxes.
Yep, you don't
And
know what's in there.
some old heifer next to you just like trying to beat you, and you're like, "Oh no, you're not. I don't even know what's in that, but I'm gonna beat your ass." Watch. I do it.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
do it.
And I was trying to be sneaky. There was an auction. Um, there was an auction a few days ago, and I know I didn't have the money to buy it, but I'm sitting here. I'm
Oh.
just low. I'm low key
Uh-huh.
hitting the button, and nah, you ain't gonna buy it for that. I'm going. Some said, boy, if you don't stop, if you don't stop and walk away,
Oh, sorry. These birds sound crazy.
I put in a bid for a 60-inch lawnmower. If you guys know just the size of that,
Huge.
it's
What in the
the size
world are you
is
trying to cut?
ridiculous.
I seen your
I
lawn. You trying to get it
I
done in
don't
like
even.
2 minutes.
60 inches is 6 feet. It's 6 feet wide. It
You're
was the
crazy.
stickiest lawnmower, and and
Oh
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm like, what? It didn't. I hear Charles yelling in my ear. What are you gonna do with it, stupid?
I mean, it's a whole like Tim the Toolman Taylor thing.
Yeah, it'll take me 5 minutes to cut my lawn. Tim's
Yeah,
like,
it was. I
and
know
I'm
you can
done.
that to me. Oh my gosh. I get it though. Believe me, I get it. I see people around here even with like tractors and stuff, and sometimes I'm so envious. I'm like, man, I could have been done with all my stuff in like 4.5 minutes flat. But 6 months later, I'm not even halfway through it. I get it, but I also can't take care of the equipment or house it. So I'm
Look,
like, I'll be all right.
we're not even going to talk about tractors. Well, let me. And
I'm
see,
gonna
that's
mute my mic for a minute. Yeah, hold on.
what people don't realize. These farmers are low key millionaires because if you see at least two of the big boys, those big giant tractors with the double wheels on it, and then they have a cat, a cat and all these other pieces of equipment. Them, do you know the prices on those things? The prices alone on those things are astronomical. 300, 400, $250,000
What the
when they
heck?
use it.
No.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes,
Wow. I
and
should
then
probably get to know my cousins down the road better. They had all that equipment.
yeah.
Just kidding. I don't want to know any
And
people.
I started getting into it like, wow, that's awesome. Not knowing what I'm doing, And some of them they're actually they have the satellite is keeping them on track in the farm. They're
Oh,
on
good
in the
grief.
field.
Wow, that's some serious next level farm equipment.
Yeah, it's some next level stuff. There
Ah,
there's there's these guys that do like a podcast. They're farmers and hog farmers and cattle. They talk about all that stuff, and it's wow. Like I c- I remember when I used to travel into the West, not the Midwest. This is where we are. The West, where you could see those big tractors in the middle of the night. You know, farming the field.
seriously?
Yeah, they in the middle of
I
the
didn't
night.
know they did
'Cause
that.
you knew it was harvest time for something because there's a big cart following them and they're doing this and they're doing it in the dark. And I'm like, yo, these guys ain't no joke. They ain't
Yeah,
no
that's
joke.
serious business right there. They don't do overnight stuff around here. I guess if the weather forced their hand, they probably would. But I
Mhm.
don't know what I would freak out if I seen some stuff out there harvesting in the middle of the night.
Oh
Never
yeah.
seen anything like it.
And then
Wow.
and there's certain areas where I would drive by and you knew to roll up your windows and turn the AC off because you're going right by I don't know what you call them, Charles. If you're in there, they they're feed fields where they they bring all the cattle to this certain area. They get them fat, to get them more fat, then take them
Oh,
to
the
the
feedlots?
yeah. Oh boy, I used to drive on them all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, does it? It's an experience. But the I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. But I wanna talk about
That's funny. Cruising is fun anytime. I'm sorry. Look,
yeah
so I'm up. I woke or semi up. I woke him up to find out today's Thursday, not Wednesday. I feel
yeah
that. I so feel
y'all
that.
y'all y'all lay in a prayer for Cruising is fun anytime. She's she's not feeling well. Really nice husband and wife team.
Hmm.
Um, check out they come on for Miss T with the T. Really nice and wonderful people. I don't associate with uh,
Bad
local
people.
people anymore. I say
You don't.
local in the Capesa.
You don't
Exactly,
deal with
Mike. You're right. They stuff them with corn. Cows can't digest. And this is one thing I did learn. The feed that they feed these cows, they're not supposed to feed them that mess. And the reason
When
behind it makes that what is that stuff that happens to these cows that that if they would just feed them grass, it wouldn't happen. Um, these
I
outbreaks that these cows be having. You're not supposed to feed them that stuff. You're supposed to feed them grass, and they'll feed them everything under the sun but grass.
Well,
And
and the corn is genetically modified with Roundup. It's been
yeah,
spliced into it. It's awful. And then
poison.
you eat it. It's not
Yep,
only not good for the cows, it's not good for you, but it's in our food. Like all the corn
yep.
products on the shelves, they're all GMO. It's awful stuff.
That's why. Look, I got my magnesium citrate.
There you go.
And this is
Yeah, I made
this
I
is
made my new
supposed to
batch
do.
of magnesium oil last night, and I'm so happy.
This is
So what we
this
can-
moringa is supposed to do
You
something
have
miraculous
moringa?
to my body. Yeah. Think.
Oh, I got to get some moringa. I did just order ashwagandha. Sorry, because I don't happen to have any.
Mhm.
Which is an adaptogen, which is a big fancy word for helps your body deal with stress.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got that coming. And we've been doing a lot of mimosa tea, which I don't know. Have you ever even heard of
Wait a
mimosa?
minute. Hold up. Hold
Mimosa
up. Hold
tea?
up. I ain't been able to
Uh-oh.
do this in a while.
Uh-oh.
Look who just came.
Hold on. I got to look, sir. Frugal Mama?
Really, it went black. It went black when I was trying to do it. Let's do it again.
Wait, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what you're trying to do. Oh, there you go. You're so silly.
As well as with Frugal Mama.
Yes, it is. Frugal Mama!
Welcome
Where
in,
is it?
Wellness with Frugal Mama.
I'm hoping that she has internet today because she has not had her show the last 2 days because the internet was out. It was awful. So we're
Oh, okay.
hoping.
Okay.
We're hoping. Whole lot of people are hoping. There's a whole groups of people that are like, let's go watch Frugal Mama tomorrow. I'm like, please have a show. Please. Good morning,
You
Frugal
know,
Mama.
that's the thing that discourages a lot of YouTubers. That look, life is still gonna life.
It is.
You might get knocked down, but don't give up. I watched the live yesterday. You could tell it was like their first live, and I was so excited for the lady. I was so excited for it, and I was like, and I didn't want to say nothing because I get overstimulated. So I was like, let me just be
Same.
supportive. Let me just hang tight and be supportive
Hmm.
because I want, I get like, yeah, it's your first YouTube.
No,
And
you do that.
yeah, no, but I'm just, yeah, really. Well, she said her internet's back up. Well, it should be. Yeah, but I'm just saying, keep throwing stuff at the wall
I mean, yeah,
and see what sticks.
yeah.
Because I'm doing a segment now. Things only a truck driver would know, and it's I'm getting 400 500. One of them I got a 1300 views on, and I'm not trying to be over indulgent, but it's silly stuff that only a truck driver would know about getting your truck loaded, and once you get your truck loaded, you need to go to the truck stop to get it weighed so everything's okay. But then you drive down, you say, "Nah, it'll be all right." And then you drive down the road, and you're about to come up on the scale house. Now your heart's beating 9,000 minutes, per second, and you're like, "Oh crap, am I going to get pulled in?" And you get pulled into the scale, and you're going, "Oh man, please, 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 I don't need a ticket. I don't need a ticket." This is the stuff that we as truck drivers do, and
Hmm.
people are loving it. So that's one thing I'm trying to. You got to have a notebook. Have a notebook somewhere close by, or a notepad or a pen, and write down what. Because when it comes to your mind, it'll disappear. Write
Oh,
these
that's
notes down.
so true. Yeah.
Yes, write it down.
I have notebooks. I have a
Yes,
notebook in every room that I spend time in for that very reason. I'm
write
gonna
it
tell you,
down
Stacey,
and
I'm gonna
and,
say
and use
something.
that. Yeah.
I've been I've been a little bit stressed about a monetary situation. Um, and I just went and got my mail, which is not something that I do frequently now that the road is open. And I got this $200 check. And I could cry. I'm so happy about this. This makes such a big difference. I've been waiting for this check for like 6 months, and it has finally come. And it don't seem like a big deal, but for frick's sake, it's a huge deal. And I'm just so happy. And I just wanted to say something about that because I was like, I'm starting to get emotional and I don't want to have to explain myself, but I'm very happy.
No, I understand. I see people think I got money. I had to sell all the stuff. I sold a lot of my stock just to go on this cruise.
Right.
So because I'm tired of putting it on the credit card and make my credit card debt even more. So I was like, you know what? I got these stocks. I'm gonna save this amount, and then I'm gonna rebuild it, but I'm gonna sell this, and that's all I do. You know, if I get some free money, I invest it in something. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I don't want to. I'm gonna invest it in buy one share of a Tesla for $160. I'm gonna buy something that I use. I have 250 shares in Carnival Cruise Line. Yeah, why? Because I cruise on Carnival. Do you see what I'm saying? I just, yeah. And
this whole
that
check is going to be spent on beef. Just saying. This is food. I'm so happy about that. Oh my goodness. And I'm getting ready to make tallow because the farm finally got leaf fat in and available that I was able to get because they're very small. They only harvest 6 cows a month. And there are several restaurants in the neighboring towns. They're like foo restaurants that they come and get all that stuff. They get it all quick. And I got some. I'm so happy about that. So yay, I'm gonna make some tallow this weekend. I'm super happy about that too.
I want to buy. I can't afford a whole cow, but I want to get a half a cow.
Half a cow around here right now. What is it? It's like $2,000.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. It's okay though. There's a lot of cuts in a quarter cow, half cow that you might not necessarily be familiar with. And they're a lot less expensive cuts. And it's kind of a good way to explore food. If you go and do something like that, I highly encourage it. Highly, highly encourage it.
Yep.
I got tongue. I got beef tongue, and I'm gonna make tongue tacos.
Oh no! You keep that.
See, no, you sound just like my men around here. Y'all, they're gonna eat it. Trust me, it'll taste good. People eat it all the time. It's just meat. It's just meat. I know.
Look, let me redefine what I just said. Let me go a week without eating. Then I'll get some hot sauce and mayonnaise and ketchup.
Yep.
And I'll eat that.
Stepping down on some tongue.
Not right now. I'm just saying.
I understand. I'm telling you though, there's really the offcuts are amazing. Mr. Terry, good morning to you, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. He said that you must keep a positive mindset in life. Even though you fail, and I'm going to say it one more time, even though you fail, you're not a failure.
Nope.
It's a test. Everything's a test. Things happen.
Well, it's not even just that. It's a lesson. Like if you failed, well, you just learned a really excellent way not to do it.
Well, hold on. But I got to switch this. Official Jamie, you eat almost everything. So you eat. Official Jamie, she eats almost everything. She had pig's feet, pig knuckles.
Listen, Jamie ain't stupid.
I'm the whatever.
You know what food is.
It's a country thing, though.
Awesome.
No, we ain't doing
oh my
it,
gosh.
Jamie. It's the same thing. When I went to, when you go to the Caribbean, where they fry fish, they do the whole. And I'm like, I was talking to the wife. I was like, I'm not eating that if I see something staring back at me. I'm not doing it.
Yes. understand.
He'd
Believe
be
me.
like looking at me like, why are you putting that fork in me? No.
Chad loves the whole fried fish stuff, and he likes making fish tacos with the, I can't
Yeah.
think of what it's called. He's a huge fan of
The-
like that kind of food. I mean, and
Good morning.
here's the thing, I don't make it.
Good morning.
Who that? Oh, don't hide your beautiful face. Hi.
Hi.
This is Jamie.
She gonna get me because I said she be getting that. What's going on?
I didn't come up here to fuss. I was going to ask Peach a question
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead.
about the tongue because
Mhm.
this is going to be our first time making it.
Same.
So, oh, well, you
But
might
I've
not
seen
know that.
Aaron Sanchez make it a bunch of times.
Because I think that the videos I've seen, you have to kind of like parboil it first and
Yes.
get
And peel the outer.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to
So
know.
you're peeling all the. Can't stop plugging ears. You're not gonna like this.
Okay, I'm taking it out.
You peel
The
off
taste-
all the taste buds. So the
Yeah.
top layer is the taste.
Oh God!
Trying to tell you. Listen, I was looking out for you.
Oh Lord! Oh no! The war begins. No, no.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do mine in my instant pot, Jamie.
Yeah, we're doing ours in the crock pot.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
gosh. Maybe we should just do dueling tongues this weekend.
Right.
Look,
So,
have you ever had a cow lick you?
Yep.
Wouldn't you?
it's been years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have very large tongues, and cowlicks are actually really funny in real life. There was a my son and I, we were down in Statesville, North Carolina, and hey Millie, and one of our friend Millie's cows. My son walked up to the fence, and the cow walked up and like licked the tongue. It was like this, that's how big the tongue was, like a hand, and it went like that, and his hair was just sticking. It was so funny. Yeah.
Well, that kind of. The same thing with cooking. You can have a major failure in cooking. You might not like what it tastes like, but you learn from it. Okay, well, we ain't gonna do that again. I'm just saying.
Listen, this is
Yeah.
about to be
I
fire.
actually
I'm not-
experimented, y'all, last night. I never have I ever made homemade hamburger helper. But I made homemade hamburger helper last night with 2 pounds of cheese in it. It was amazing. It was so good. And I made biscuits, and we sopped up all that lovely. That stuff in the box ain't got nothing on the real stuff. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Woo.
My
It was
daughter
so
made
good.
it. My daughter
did-
made it. We had
Yeah,
it on the
'cause-
channel too.
See, because that's why I watch Official J, because she be like, "This is so good. Look at it. Look at it. Look. Get your bite. Get your bite." I'm like, "I can't eat that mess."
Listen,
Yeah,
we love food and we love to cook. So,
No,
yes.
you're fine.
and I'm very good at making something out of nothing. So it's
That's called
very
being broke.
You're not
well,
wrong.
that-
Grown up poor will do it too.
Yeah, and I'm very good at putting flavors together. So anything that if it's featured on the channel, trust me, it tastes good. If
Oh,
it
yeah.
didn't taste good, I would not tell y'all to go buy it or eat it or do any of that stuff.
I hear you. I hear you. That's
I
why
got
we
some-
watch you. That's why we check you out here.
Jamie, I had gotten some extra thick bacon with one of my last packs of bacon I got from the farm. Like, it's too thick, but I cooked it and I put it in a bag and I froze it, because guess what? I'm making ham and beans later in the year with
Oh.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
right?
gonna be good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, sure.
Man, I'm
I got
always
some
thinking about
pork belly
food.
out there
Always.
right now.
Oh, girl, yeah.
Just do me a favor. Don't do a show with. Okay, today, everybody, we're eating hog head.
You know what? to be honest,
And you
my
you have the snout
philosophy,
sitting up like this, the snout.
listen, can't stop. My philosophy, and I told my kids this since they were little, you can't say you don't like something until you try it. And
Yes.
Oh no,
we
yeah.
we always trying stuff. We used to take them to different cultural restaurants and they would try everything. So my kids they've grown up eating everything, trying everything. The one thing I regret moving over here in Orlando, there was a lot more restaurants that are different cultures, and over here it's kind of just the generic. So I did take it for granted that we had more choices over there. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so now like when the Nigerian food was like a huge mukbang craze, I can't get that over here,
Oh,
unfortunately. Yeah.
can you make
Oh,
any of it?
Yeah, eventually we will, but I want to taste what it tastes
Oh,
like in
oh,
the
yeah.
in a place first, so I can kind of get the flavor profile. So I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just putting a bunch of stuff in a pot and hoping for the best, you know.
oh, okay.
I do. Yeah, that makes a lot of
I
sense.
want
I
to
was
try
thinking
that.
that you had it before.
What is
I'm
that?
sorry.
It's an African whatever that it's like the it's either it's something like a white
Fufu.
dough that they
It's
yeah,
fufu.
I want to try that.
Hmm.
I want to go somewhere
It's
where you got
what?
to
What was that, Jamie?
It's called
fufu.
fufu.
Oh, a
Fufu.
poop,
F
poo
U
poo.
F U. No, F U
Well,
F
F
U.
you too.
Well,
Fufu. It's like pounded. It's like pounded yam. It's like a pounded
Oh, okay.
yam, and so
Ooh.
it's like you use it to instead of using a fork or a knife or whatever, you use that pounded yam to scoop up your food and you eat with your hands, and it looks freaking delicious, and I want to
Yeah.
eat it.
Is injera bread? Is that also an African thing? Because I feel like injera is something that they use to scoop food up with too. And then Indian food, they do a thing with the bread also,
With
don't they?
naan.
Okay.
With naan.
Not
Okay.
yeah, with the naan. Oh,
Okay.
it's so good too.
And I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of the Indian food looks scary. But
Oh, I don't think so.
it tastes halfway
Oh.
decent. If you went and looked at it like I'm not eating that. It looked like
And see,
slop.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, let's try it.
Yeah. No, no. If you got that attitude, you'll actually be like, "Wow,
Hmm.
this is spicy. Wow, this." Because I used to stop
Hmm.
at truck stops where they like nothing but Indian food, and I'm like, "Okay, that looks scary, but I'm hungry. I'll try that. Give me some of that. Give me."
Yeah, now
And I was
butter
like,
chicken
"Wow,
is
that
my favorite.
yeah.
I
And
Oh
love
yeah,
butter
y'all just
yeah.
made me
chicken.
think of something. Y'all made me think of something that has nothing to do with the yummy foods that we're talking. But we're in this stupid heat thing, and we're just right in the middle of summertime.
Yeah.
Cucumbers in water actually does cool your body temperature down. So cucumber
Oh,
water,
okay.
do that if you get hot.
Oh,
Just remember,
Hmm.
oh, okay. That's
you're not.
something to learn.
Yay! Go back to bed, baby. Yay! I'm so happy. Farmer Chad
Oh,
got the day off. That never happens. Yay!
Yay,
oh,
Farmer
oh,
Chad.
you're gonna work on the death.
I'm not working him to death. I'm put that man's going back to sleep. That's where he
Oh,
needs to be.
good.
Night
He needs
night.
to rest. Yeah.
Oh,
Night night,
that's
Farmer
wonderful.
Chad.
So happy.
Yeah,
I
go
was
to
hoping
bed.
this would happen. I was hoping hard. Oh yeah. Also, if you happen to have chickens, cucumbers, if you feed cucumbers to your chickens, it'll also help cool down their body temperature. I can't think of what it is, but there's a chemical that occurs naturally in cucumbers that is a cooling thing. So anyway,
That's
just
Oh,
awesome.
like that thing, that outfit you had on Can't Stop when you was on a cruise, the white, that's a cooling outfit. That's the kind of outfit I would garden in. So
you
if
know
you're done
that
with that, you can send
that's
it.
I was talking to the missus about that. I said I want to start changing up because we're going on a like a 3 or 4 day cruise coming up. I want to change my wardrobe because I'm tired of the same stuff. That stuff is built for Georgia weather. It's not built for Caribbean weather. Caribbean weather is ridiculously it's like hellfire and brimstone in certain areas, certain times of the year. So
Right. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
you gotta be prepared. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not.
You gotta you, you gotta be prepared. I mean, because we was on one island and I was in the women's section because that's where the only AC was, and people looking at me like
Miss
I was some
Chick, good
pervert.
morning.
Yeah. So they say, "Good morning, Miss State." Yeah, people thought I was a pervert, and I looked at the woman. I looked, ma'am, I'm not a perv. I'm overheating. I'm overheating. This is the only AC.
Yeah,
Please
you was in the
excuse me. I'm like,
whatever.
please excuse me. I'm not a pervert. I'm not looking at y'all. Actually looking over there. I'm not because you get them Karens and Kens, and they're like, hey, what are you doing? No, no, no. I'm about to fall out. So and I don't
I'm
have
trying
cruise
not to.
insurance. I did
Oh
have
my
a
God.
cruise insurance on that one. I said,
Oh
"Ma'am, I'm
Lord.
about to fall out. I need to cool down. Please excuse me." The ladies, they were
Mhm.
laughing. They were laughing. I was like, "Well, try that shirt. That probably look nice on you."
Oh my gosh. They adopted you when you were over there.
Yeah.
They did. Women will do that too, I'm telling you.
But
But
when you
and I
tell the
just want to
truth,
put
you
this
be
out there. Maybe
upfront.
you should think of some different words can't stop. Because I'm telling you, every pervert in history has started out by saying, I'm not a pervert.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But that's true too. That's true.
Right?
So, but I
Oh
also
goodness
said
gracious.
my wife's over there. See, she's right there. She's right there. I'm not here by myself. Please forgive me.
Oh yeah, Charles did say, Jamie, come to Atlanta. There's plenty of Nigerian and Ghanaian restaurants. Really?
Yeah.
I
See,
know.
I don't go
See,
nowhere. That's why I don't know this stuff.
No,
yeah, I definitely
Charles,
need to
look at
take some trips.
him and the wife. They're connoisseurs. They go out. They be eating. He'll tell you anywhere that you can get that truck into, that 18-wheel into.
Oh,
He says you
Uh-huh.
go on this street, you can turn around, you can park
Oh,
in the
wow.
back, you get that food, and you be gone. I'm like, I'm a big old tree. I'm like, good lord, dude. And
He's
he'll tell
trying
you
to
the
help you
exact
out.
exit. He'll tell you the exact
Hmm.
exit. Where you going down 95? Get off on exit 28. Make a
You know what?
right.
I have
That
seen
first
him do
light.
that.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I have seen him. He will be in the chat and he will just randomly just say where you're at. And I'm like, how does he know that? But he does.
He know. I can't
Yeah, he
remember what I
does.
said 2 seconds ago, and he remember. The
yeah.
wife is like, "You said that." No, I didn't. I did not say that. Yes, you did.
You did.
Why do you think I'm taking this crap? I'm taking this stuff.
Get some
My
ginkgo
brain,
too.
my stuff is dying. My brain, the brain cells are dying.
Aw.
Oh Jesus, give me strength.
Stop. Aw. Yeah, you do need a
Look,
ginkgo tree. Does ginkgo grow in Georgia?
I don't know.
shoot, I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
either, but I know that they're very pretty trees. At some point in time, I would like to try to get one if it'll grow here. I don't know if it will though.
look,
Look, Miss
look.
T is like awake, y'all. She is saying
Yeah,
hello to everybody.
yeah, well,
Hey,
thank you, thank you.
Somebody need to feed
Look, look,
her.
look, look,
Somebody please
look,
take
y'all.
breakfast
Hey
to
guys,
her.
the goat done came in. The goat done
What?
came into that into our chat.
uh,
Good morning, Miss T.
I know, right? Like what? What?
Miss T, I hope you're feeling better, though.
Yeah, what
Right?
she
She
want
had
to tell
that
about?
horrible cough. She needs some
Yeah.
mullein.
Oh boy,
That's
yeah.
all I was
Trust
saying
me,
yesterday was some mullein tea will help that stuff get out.
I'm
I know.
still
I got
getting
a
over
runny
it.
nose myself.
I had, because I'm asthmatic. I have uh, it. If I get a cold, it lasts longer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And ooh, boy, and because I know the medication that I need. We was in Mexico. I went to the pharmacist. I said, "Give me some of this. Give me this. Give me this." And so I didn't even have to go to. I don't have to pay $300 to go to the doctor. Give me this, this, and this. Okay, thank you. And I've been taking it. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so I had to use, hold on, I'm trying to get my old bag of medicine out for you. I know albuterol. I have the albuterol
Mhm.
inhaler.
You know, if you
Yeah.
don't have albuterol, strong black coffee
Yeah,
will
so I
help.
had I had to use albuterol, some Ventolin, Symbicort. Yeah, I had to use all these things. I'm not using no medicine no more. Can't stop. I stopped eating crap and I started using plant medicine. I don't have that problem no
You
more.
know,
You can heal
remember
yourself from.
I talked about it the other day. For people that is low in iron, stop drinking coffee and tea because that pulls the iron out of your body.
Well, it also pulls calcium out of your body. I mean, any kind of a food or beverage that's going to act as a diuretic that you're
Yeah.
regularly consuming is going to leach a lot of the stuff out of your body. But
And
at
go
the
ahead.
same time, if you're not eating nutritious food, your body will rob from your body. It will take calcium from your bones and all. I mean, it just does all sorts of stuff to you.
Exactly. Good morning, Jeremy, and Cheryl Cruz Adventures.
Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
You guys would be so proud of me. Literally, it's been almost. I think I'm going my third week, and I haven't had a monster drink.
Oh my
And
gosh, that is
when I'm
incredible.
saying it, that's a
That is
freaking miracle.
awesome. It is a
That is
miracle.
it's a freaking miracle. I haven't had a monster drink in almost. I'm going on 3 weeks, and
That is
yeah,
amazing. Keep it
because
up.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm getting emotional because I've been drinking a nasty crap for years, but it was mainly the fear. It has nothing to do with the fear of falling asleep at the wheel when you're a truck
Mhm.
driver. That's a strong fear. I don't want
Yeah.
to fall asleep at the wheel. Now I'm like, look, if I'm getting tired, I'm pulling over. Screw this load.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go take a nap.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so bad for you. I'm so glad that you're not on that. Are you?
Yeah,
Did you
it's
have any like headaches or anything from
no,
stopping or
no,
no?
no. I just
Y'all
had
hear
an
that?
epiphany. I just had an
He just
epiphany.
had an epiphany and it's all better now.
Yeah,
What?
and
Oh.
I'm taking magnesium citrate.
Here you go,
And
magnesium oil right here.
moringa.
I use it all the time. I gotta get some of that
And
moringa.
I'm drinking water.
Good job. Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Hey,
yep,
Chris,
yep,
how
yep.
are you? Good morning.
Who am I missing? Sorry. Y'all. Oh, we about
Hold
to
up,
wrap
hold
up
up.
though.
Good morning, Kenneth
Good morning, Chris.
Wilkinson.
And I did, sir, Kenneth or Chris. I mean, I did get your pictures. If you didn't hear from me yesterday, I did get your pictures. Thank you so much. You have the coolest trips that you take. Frugal Mama is celebrating you. Can't stop. She said, "Way to go on getting off of that horrible poison energy drink habit that you
Yeah,
had going."
it's
Hmm.
but it when see the thing I was talking about the other day is no matter what people say to you,
Hmm.
once you make the choice,
Yes.
once
Yeah.
you decide, that's when the
Hmm.
change is going to happen. I
Hmm.
can only show
Absolutely.
you. I can only show you. Hey, the watering hole's over there, and
Hmm.
you
That's so
decide to go
true.
that way, and you decide to go that way. That's on you.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And again, I feel better. I'm starting to feel more and more better. Now I'm starting to feel more
Good.
and more better. I'm starting to look for stuff that's going to keep me feeling better.
That's
Yeah.
how it usually happens. It starts with one thing, and you start getting those positive results, or just not having a terrible time that you maybe have imagined was going to happen. And it kind of can build upon itself, and that is amazing. That's a
Yeah.
huge, huge step to get off of that stuff. And I mean, you're clearly trying to be healthier for yourself. I'm so happy and so proud
And,
of you
and
for doing it.
and I also made a bet with the wife. I said I'm going to
Uh
get. I got 25 pounds to lose. If I can lose this 25 pounds before the next cruise, I if I don't, I have to give her $200.
Nice.
oh. Okay. Hey, you know what? If that's what motivates you, I am 100% behind
Yeah,
that.
and
Oh, y'all,
she's tickled pink, but it's time to go.
it is time to go.
Yes, because guess what? Wellness, wellness with Frugal Mama is coming up next. So,
But this is
Lord Jesus, Yeah, we ain't got no daggone sense.
It's okay. No dollars either.
I don't see
No
her
cents, no
thumbnail for
dollars,
her
no
yet.
nothing.
She's probably
But
waiting for us
guys,
to get
we
the
just
heck
want,
up off of here.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Guys, want thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for being a part of the live. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. Don't be stressed.
Step 1.
Yes, well, he's
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2. Get some food in you. Step 3. Think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.